A bit of a tales of woe. About 5 years ago, I built a koi fish pond, above ground one. I couldn't sink it into the ground because there's a gas pipe runs underneath, and it's only about that deep, polypropylene one. So I couldn't go down. So it's all above ground. It's like a metre high. And it's been great for the last 5 years, and I've improved it and put a waterfall in and a new pump system and filter system, and it's been really good. And it's a mixture of koi. I've got some nice big ones, I've got some smaller ones, and lots of little goldfish as well, and they all live happily together, and you know, we enjoy them. Now, about 2 weeks ago, when we had that really bad snow up here, and then a couple of days after, it went mega zero, below zero temperatures, and everything froze up solid, including all the snow. Anyway, my fish pond had probably 1.5, maybe a bit more, inches of solid ice that formed on it. Now, I think this is what caused my problem, because ice, as you know, once it's ice and it expands into ice, and I think it pushed the pond. Now, when I built this pond, I got an old coffee table top, a round one, from somewhere, and I bonded that into the side so you could see the fish through a little window. And I think the pond has sort of pushed with the ice and broke the seal of this glass and started leaking quite badly. So I got up one morning, went down, and the water level, there was a solid ice, and the water level was sort of 8-9 inches below that. Only thing there was a hole in the middle because I got an air stone, so there was a hole in the centre so the fish don't suffocate as such. Anyway, this video is about the repair of it. Now, there's lots of little clips and bits of short video that I'll show you of my pond when it were in bloom, because it's beautiful when it's up and running and in bloom and everything's great. At the moment it's now winter and the grasses have all died and the lilies, you know, in the bottom, and that'll come back again in spring or summer. So I'm going to just show you some of the videos of what happened. And when I stripped the side of it, I found the plywood side on one side were absolutely rotten. It all flaked away, and I think it's because water drips down and goes under it. So I've replaced that, which you'll see, and I've used OSB this time. On the other side I used decking, and I could have used decking again, but a bit of a tight stud at the moment. I don't want to be spending too much, all insurances and things are due on cars, and so I'll show you a video of what we've done, and there's a little bit of voiceover on it, but mainly you'll see what I've done. Okay, it's now cured and it's great and it's all dried up, and I filled the pond not quite back up. I'll explain in the video. Thanks guys, don't forget, give us a thumbs up and a comment if you've got a fish pond. If you ain't got a fish pond, you're probably not going to be interested in this video anyway. Alright, see you later. Right. See, this decking top holds water, and so what I've done is I've stapled a drip welt that needs fastening down now. But so the plant I've put back in again, and that'll grow again. There's a water lily down there, and then there's this grass thing here. But this had just gone stupid, and I tried to lift it out when I was repairing it, and I couldn't lift it. And this is all the plant that I've chopped off, and that's half of the main unit, the main root. So in the pictures you've seen, you'll have seen how rotten that was. So that's a piece of OSB, and I've treated it front and back and all round edges with run seal, 5-year fence paint, and it's had 2 coats, so I don't think that'll be causing problems. So I've filled the pond back up again now, and the fish seem quite happy, and the water's starting to clear. So it's very cold at the moment, it's about 8 degrees, maybe 7. So you can see, so this is where it was leaking here. All round here had lifted, and it was leaking through there and dripping down here, and you'll see in one of the pictures this was soaking wet. Now I believe this happened when the ice was here about 2 weeks ago. It dropped really cold, it was like -5, -7, and on the top of the pond I had 1.5 inches of ice, solid, and it was then that began leaking. So the funny feeling when the ice has expanded, it pushed this out and broke the seal on the glass there. Hello, they're being nosy, look, they can see you. Yeah. So I think we've had success. Now, I did show this earlier as well, but that is actually a 16-inch, or is it 17-inch, cake tin with the bottom cut off and the sides cut out, and that fits in there to finish it off. I've not put it back yet, but I'm still letting this cure some more. So I think in future I won't fill the pond as high as what I used to. It's you can see the water mark from where it used to be. So I'm going to keep it a bit lower. I had to do a repair in this section here because the liner, you could feel the liner through the plywood on the inside, and it gone that thin and soggy. So I've done a repair behind there and put a new piece in. So I thought at first the liner was punctured, but it wasn't. It's not that were causing it. It was that down there. So I've sealed it on this side with like a type of Sikaflex, and then on the inside I had to drop the level even further down to get below to dry around there, and I've sealed it with that fish friendly, aquarium friendly silicone sealant. So it's been resealed on the inside and absolutely plastered on the outside. So we're hoping that that's a permanent fix. For anybody who's got a koi pond, this is an above ground one, and obviously I couldn't sink it into the ground because there's a gas line under there, and I couldn't, it's one of those polypropylene, or whatever you call it, and it runs right out and down the garden. So I've got the waterfall there, which we don't run through winter. Okay, just thought I'd show that little video. Don't forget, give us a thumbs up, a like and a share, or even a comment if you've got a koi pond. I don't know, I can't remember how many litres that was, but it's a lot. It holds a lot of water. It's I think it's 2 point something metres long. It's 1.59, nearly 1600 mil wide, and it's a metre deep. But obviously I've only gone to about 750 this time. Okay, thanks for watching, guys. in the land outlet. Overflow. Quite large.
Oh shit.
Right, I'm videoing him.
Hey.
He's definitely showing off.
He is. Oh. He is. Oh. You're a double dick, aren't you?
Here he comes. Whoa. He's going to do it again. There he goes.
He's showing off now.
Definitely showing off.